It's a Civic.
Oh, you're s***ing me.
No.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, I just want to say I've had a couple of things going on. One, we're talking about the X5M. Next, Type R has some action going. So let's get into first, because I know you probably want the X5 and just waiting on my videos. I want everyone to keep watching them. So I'm going to save the best for last. We're going to talk about more Type R and what I encountered on the street, okay? So the first one was a Jaguar. Now, I'm by my own business. I'm just cruising along, you know, coming from work. And I kept hearing the sound of a V8, just like, you know, like, where is it? I'm looking around. And it's dark outside, you know. I happen to look over and I see a Jaguar. It was the F-Type, it was the SVR, and I'm pretty sure it was SVR. But he, you know, it was like, whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you know, I'm in the Type R, but, you know, he wants to see what it does. All right, so we'll go out. And just for a second, you know, it's traffic. And we finally get up an opening. And I dropped it down a gear and I just took off. And I'm like looking back at him and I'm like, he's not coming up. He's trying, he's making up ground, but he's not, I've been caught off guard, honestly. Of course, we do it again. Now we're going uphill. It wasn't, it was no contest. Obviously, especially up a hill, torque is, I mean, honestly, I didn't think I was going to have a chance to do anything in the beginning, but it was, you know, cool to see someone play with a car. I think, I mean, nobody didn't think I didn't think that I was going to have a chance. He knew his doors up, but I think we both wanted to see the cars just kind of take off, and you know, enthusiast, one enthusiast to another, just to see it go. Next one with the Type R. Now this one was funny because I was leaving for work and I was driving on my way and I happened to see a Tesla Model 3, which is not uncommon in this area. And I'm sure where you live, especially high cost of gas, and I think it was the cost of the Model 3s, I think you're gonna see a lot more of them on the road. Well, what happened with this one is he was driving around. I watched him doing a couple stoplights. He's pulling off pretty quickly. And you know, I'm really just, whatever, okay, you want to do that. And one light, I'm behind him. I was like, what if I just try and see what will happen? Obviously, we know from a dead stop, instant torque, those cars take off. So I thought, you know, I'm in the Type R. Let me see what happens, because he didn't see the car yet. So I go ahead, first gear, second gear, and I'm keeping up, but he's still pulling a little bit, and then I can tell when he lets off. And as he lets off, here I come. Coming up. And he must have checked his mirror and saw it, so he slipped on it again, but at that point, I had momentum. But then I looked down, the speeds were going up there a little bit, so at that point, I figured, like, you know, I'm not trying to do, you know, crazy speeds on these roads, so I just shut down. Next light, the dude, he was pretty impressed. He was like, what kind of car is that? I said, it's a Civic. He was like no, like he was surprised that a Civic was keeping up with him. And I looked at him, I was like, you know, I thought that was a performance. He said that he did some type of performance upgrade, which I didn't know on Teslas you can upgrade them, but he did some type of performance upgrade. He said he was able to unlock the power of getting the I believe it was performance, because I always say I didn't see the red brakes, and he said he'd catch people off guard. So anyway, catching the light, guess what? He wants to do it again from a dead stop, and I'm like, you know what's gonna happen? A dead stop. I mean, all right, we do it. But of course, I didn't stand a chance. I mean, before I even got a first gear, he was already up the road. But it was all that fun.
What is that?
It's a Civic.
Oh, you're shitting me.
No, it's a Type R though.
Oh,
It's got
I saw you picking up. I was like, ooh.
It's got 300 horsepower.
300?
Yeah, from the factory.
Motherfucker. I had one on loan.
Okay.
Them motherfuckers.
Oh, did you? You drove one of these before?
Because I used to have a Honda before I got this fucker.
Okay.
And I was like, man. And so I saw you. I was like, oh, I wonder. And I thought you were like, your front looks like a Charger kind of.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I saw you next to me. I'm half asleep, and I'm like, you know, my instincts kick in. I was like, oh, hell no. I want to see this.
No. Yeah, I think it rolls out pretty good, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Is that the dual motor?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And then
so-
I upgraded it
Oh, did you?
to the acceleration boost.
Oh, so you got like performance level, but
Yeah.
okay.
I'm going to take the badges off. Hey, you want to try it from here?
I'm gonna try. It's not gonna be good.
All right, ready? Go.
Yeah.
Next one. Now, I know when I'm out of my league. I know like when, like, if it's gonna be for fun or it's just gonna be like, hey, this I might have a real chance here. Honestly, I thought I had a real chance. If you don't know, my X5M is tuned. I have a performance upgrade. It's just a mild chip. I say chip, but it's not really a chip. It's just a software upgrade that unlocks the extra power. So I'm not going to even spit out a number. Let's just say it's more than the 567 that is advertised. So anyway, I'm driving. You know, I'm having to check my mirror, and I'm seeing this headlights kind of coming out of nowhere, kind of moving around, changing lanes. So I'm looking, and I see it looked like a BMW M car, because you know you know an F30. For some reason, I could tell F30 from an F80 or F82. I know the difference in the headlights between an M car and a non-M car. I don't know what. I don't think they think they're slightly slanted more. But he comes up. It was an M4, and I'm thinking, I have an M3. I have an F80. I know my car is tuned. My F80 is tuned, and I know what it did to this one. But I also know, based on numbers, what this can do probably to a stock one. I still haven't got a chance to run my stock F80 versus the F85. I'm just waiting for drivers right now and waiting for the circuit to open up before we can get that going. But anyway, yeah, he pulls up, and I decided, oh, let me keep up with him. So I did, and I pulled alongside of him, and I could tell, like, like I said, when someone's going to do something, because he kind of lets off the gas a little bit, almost like he's waiting for me to come next to him, and then we're matching our pace. I'm like, all right, so let's see. So he hits it, and of course I follow suit. And I should have just like took off on him, but I didn't. And he pulls me, but he had to jump on me. All right, no problem. Next time, I'm gonna get a jump on him. So we did it again, just to have an opening. And I said, you know what? I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna floor it, and then he has to respond to he has to now chase me. So I did. I'm in Sport Plus, everything. I punch it, and that X5 just jumps up And I was like, yep, got him. And 1 second later, he's pulling me hard. And I realized, like, something. Hold on a second. What are you doing? And he's pulled me. And I'm thinking to myself, he's modded, but he had to been running something else because he pulled me strong. And there was some white moisture coming out of his, I don't know what it is, but it was some condensation coming out of his exhaust. Now I don't know what my car looks like when I'm full throttle, when I have E85 in the tank. I do run sometimes E85 in the tank mixed with with my stage 1 tune, but I am on stock pipes, stock downpipe, so really have no idea. But this M4, I mean, he just was gone. And I mean, it wasn't even a chance. I mean, of course, later on, I did pull up next to him, give him a thumbs up, but I was just like, you know, the WTF. I gotta find out that modded because that was pretty strong there. But yeah, this was quick runs. I'll show you the full clips at the end as usual. Next one, I think it was a C63 AMG coupe, and I think it was the S model. Yeah, it was the S model. I remember seeing the red brakes. Thought this would have been a run. Just to play around a little bit. We're on I-5, coming out of Bakersfield, or actually we going to Bakersfield. I'm not sure, but we were just on I-5, and we both pulled out. He pulled out to pass a car on her right, and I jumped out there with him. And my wife's in the car, and she said, "What are you doing?" She says, "I know you're playing with him." Just driving. I'm my own business, and I was just passing his car, and he happened to be doing the same thing. She says, "Eddie, I know you. I know you're trying to play with him. You know, there's no need to be driving this fast." And I said, "What do you mean?" And I'm casually passing the car. She says, "You're doing 100 miles an hour." Me, 100 miles an hour? Like they're. I said, "Well, babe, I just need to pass these slower cars. They're holding up the left lane." She says, "Those cars had to be going around 85. You know, that's fast enough." So of course, I'm like, no, those cars aren't going 85. I said, "Where's your radar gun at?" So we had some words back and forth, and I said, "Fine. How about this? I'll get behind this car right here, and we'll see if we're going 85. And then at that point, I'll prove you wrong." So I let the AMG go. I tucked in behind this car, just proved to her this car was driving slower. He was. He was traveling 85. And I looked at her, she looked at me like, "See?" So I argued more, and I said, the point is, they're not in the right lane. You know, it doesn't matter if you're fast or not, driving slow or not. If you're not passing anybody, you need to keep your butt in the right lane. So we had a little disagreement, but she feels like I do, but she also feels too that I was driving faster than I should have. Obviously, when you're on I-5, you're driving that road. Honestly, driving I-5 is a whole different thing for me. Didn't know that I-5 was like, it feels like an Autobahn. I mean, there are people who are going faster than me out there. But anyway, that's all. I'll say that for the next video. Talk about more about that trip. Thanks for watching.
Why are you going 100 miles an hour?
was trying to get behind his car. We'll give me 85.
Because you were cruising along just fine until he went in the right lane and you had to chase him.
How fast are we going?
Is that a needle stick?
84. That's 85 feet.
I was right. You hate that I was going right.
Oh, that we're jumping out the 80?